Hello friends, myself Swati Patil. Let's start to our second course on
Here on the screen, let's first of all see the icebreaker of this lesson. First one is given that list the word of courtesy that we use in our daily life. Discuss them with your partner and explain the purpose of using each. This web is already solved for you. Words of courtesy are given here that whenever essential we use these words like thank you, sorry, my pleasure, pardon me, good morning, welcome, excuse me, or hello, nice to meet you, so and so. You just have to explain that on which situation, in which situation, for which purposes we use these words. Okay. Second question is listed below are a few character trait. कुछ गुण विशेषताएं यहाँ पे दिए हैं of people. Some are positive traits while others are not. You have to just tick the one you feel are desirable. Characteristic traits यहाँ पे दिए हुए हैं. इनमें से कौन से खासियत या फिर कौन सी विशेषता इसेंशियल है या फिर यूजफुल है. You have to tell those only. This is also already marked, and these are the characteristic traits that we must use in our daily life, that we should humorous, benevolent means हमेशा दूसरों के बारे में अच्छा सोचने वाले, भला सोचने वाले लोग. We must wise, then humble, generous. Generous means kind, dayaru. So these are the words. You just find out the meaning of all the words in good dictionary and just think about that which are the essential traits that one person should have in his life. Okay. Next activity is given here that etiquettes and manners are very important for a person to live in a society. Read the following sentences and put them in proper column. Two columns are given here: appropriate manner and inappropriate manner. When you will read this sentence, definitely you will understand that which is appropriate or which is inappropriate for us, what we should do or what we should not do. You will definitely understand when you will read these sentences. So you have to just write appropriate sentence in that column and inappropriate sentence in the other column. Okay. Now today we will learn about manners and etiquettes through a beautiful lesson on saying please by A.G. Gardner. फ्रेंड्स, अपने ज़िंदगी में हमें अगर कुछ कर दिखाना है, रिश्ते अगर अच्छी तरह से निभाना है, कुछ कर गुजरना है, तो सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग है संस्कार, हमारे गुड मैनर्स. फ्रेंड्स, डू यू नो what is the difference between good manners and bad manners? What is the use of thank you, please, may I help you, sorry, such words? So let's understand this lesson, the importance of all these words through this lesson on saying please. Lesson 1.2. Let's start the lesson on saying please by A.G. Gardner. First of all, let's have some short introduction of this writer. A.G. Gardner, he started his literary career as a journalist. His essays are uniformly elegant, graceful, and humorous. Here, uh, the pillars of society, pebbles on the shore, many furrows, and leaves in the wind are some of his best known writing. His uniqueness lies in his ability to teach the basic truth of life in an essay, in an easy and amusing manner. He raised the question of morality in everyday life. Through this, through his writing, he always teaches us basic truths of life, basic important things of life. In this lesson on saying please, he points out the value of good manners in social life and emphasizes the importance of courtesy and politeness in daily behavior. In our life, what is the importance of गुड मैनर्स, कोर्टसी, पोलाइटनेस, विनम्रता की क्या अहमियत है, ये वो हमें इस लेसन से समझाते हैं. He shows how polite speech and manners sweeten the atmosphere around and how discourtesy and ill manners spoil or pollute it. He gives good examples. Through those examples, he tells that how polite speech or we can say good manners, that behavior sweeten the whole atmosphere, and how discourtesy or ill behavior, ill manneredness pollute the atmosphere around us. So let's begin to the lesson. Okay. Let's start to the summary. Page number 27 here. Once upon a time, there was a lift operator, who used to operate a lift in a company. One day, he kicked out his passenger from his lift, and because of this, his company charges him some fine due to his bad behavior with his passengers. So, exactly what happened? Let's see. The passenger asked him means the person who came there, who wants to go on a top floor, passenger. Okay, the passenger asked him to the liftman that I want to go on a top floor. The liftman says very much rudely, first you use please in your sentence, talk with me properly, then only I will take you on to the top floor. The passenger denies. He says, I will not use please, take me to the top now. And due to this, the liftman gets angry and he kicked him out of the lift. This all situation was arised by just not using please. Liftman got punished by his company. If this will happen in our society, then peace will not be maintained. The writer says there are two type of pains, physical pain and mental pain. दो प्रकार के पेन्स होते हैं. फिजिकल पेन जो होता है वो कुछ मेडिसिन लेके या फिर कुछ ट्रीटमेंट करने के बाद we can recover on that physical pain, but mental pain lasts longer. Physical pain is not long lasting, but mental pain do last forever. देखो अगर लिफ्टमैन अपनी फ्रस्ट्रेशन नहीं निकालता पैसेंजर पे, then he will be thinking again and again about that कि उसने मुझे प्लीज क्यों नहीं बोला, उसने मुझसे बैड बिहेवियर क्यों किया, और वो दिन भर ऐसा ही सोचता रहता और अपना उसका पूरा दिन खराब हो जाता. So it causes mental stress to him. That's why he pushed him out and removed his frustration on the passenger. मैं एक उदाहरण देती हूँ. अगर एक कंपनी है, उसमें बॉस ने अगर अपने एम्प्लॉय पर गुस्सा किया, तो एम्प्लॉय वो गुस्सा घर जाके अपने वाइफ पे निकालेगा. वाइफ वो गुस्सा अपने बच्चों पे निकालेगी, बच्चे फिर फ्रेंड्स पे निकालेंगे. इट विल बी लाइक अ चेन. सो ये चलता रहेगा. एक का गुस्सा दूसरे पे, दूसरे का गुस्सा तीसरे पे, ऐसा वो चलता रहेगा. And no decalogue could cover the vast error of offense, and no court could administer a law which govern our social civilities, our speech, the tilt of our eyebrows, and all our moods and manners. It means decalogue, the 10 commandments of Bible, उसमें भी कुछ 10 रूल्स दिए हैं, इंसानियत के कुछ नियम दिए हैं. वो भी ऐसे बिहेवियर को या ऐसे बिहेवियर करने वाले लोगों को सुधार नहीं सकते. ओनली गुड मैनर्स आर विच शोज अस द वे टू लिव प्रॉपरली इन अवर लाइफ. अभी तक आपको प्लीज कहने के लिए किसी ने आपको कंपलसरी नहीं किया है, और इसके लिए कोई लॉज भी नहीं है, कोई रूल्स भी नहीं है. पूरी मानवीय सभ्यता हमें गुड मैनर्स ही सिखाती है, और ये सदियों से चली आ रही है. यूज थैंक यू एंड प्लीज वेन एवर इट इज इसेंशियल. जिंदगी में इससे अच्छी जिंदगी इससे अच्छी तरह से ही चलती है. समाज में दोस्ती का माहौल इसी से तो बनता है. इसी वजह से सब लोग एक ही लेवल पे आ जाते हैं और पूरा समाज अच्छी तरह से बिहेव करने के लिए मजबूर हो जाता है. इससे कोई भी आदमी बड़ा या छोटा नहीं रहता. और सबसे बड़ी बात है कि समाज में बात करने का जो भी तरीका है वो पूरे समाज को ही बदल देता है. सो फ्रेंड्स, वी शुड यूज such words whenever they are essential to use in our life. Now, after this example, writer is giving us one more example. He is saying that now I am telling one example of bus conductor. Then writer is giving the example of bus conductor because he tells that I don't want to make any difference why bus conductor and why he is the best example. But yes, he tells that uh, whatever experience he has got through that is the best example to give here. Writer says that I think in a whole day how they behave with people. That's why he chooses the example of bus conductor. According to him, few bus conductors, few peoples, they felt that passengers are their enemies and they always shouted on them. They behave very rudely with them. But few people, few conductors are really very good. And here is the best example of that. In England, there is a company who runs underground railways. इंग्लैंड में एक कंपनी है जो अंडरग्राउंड रेलवे फैसिलिटीज प्रोवाइड करती है. उसमें बस भी चलाई जाती है. ये कंपनी लोगों के साथ अच्छा बिहेव करने वालों को ही वहाँ पे प्रमोट करती है या फिर वहाँ पे रखती है. अपने और उनके कुछ स्टैंडर्ड्स है, कुछ रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस है. For that standards, people are getting experience of pleasant traveling, and it has become the important social service in England. वहाँ की जो खासियत है, उस अंडरग्राउंड बस फैसिलिटी की जो खासियत है, उसकी वजह से पैसेंजर्स को एक बेस्ट एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है ट्रैवलिंग का, और वही इंग्लैंड की खासियत है. ऐसा ही एक एक्सपीरियंस राइटर ने यहाँ पे अपना शेयर किया है. He tells that once when he directly climbed up in a bus, he sits in a bus and found that he has no money in his pocket. He was feeling very bad. He was just feeling like a fool at that time, and he just was very disturbed at that time. He feels naive to himself. Naive word is given here. Naive means feeling dishonest at that time. He was just feeling that the conductor, when he will learn that I don't have money, at that time he will definitely speak some bad words, some insulting word to him, and that's why he was just imagining those things and he was feeling very disturbed very bad he was feeling. There was a mixed kind of feeling in his mind. Though he just thinks that though you say sorry, but what if he tells that it's a trick? If bus conductor tells him that you are playing a trick with me, you are purposefully climbing in a bus without money, and then what will happen? Then what will be the result? Maybe you have to get down from the bus, walking to home for money, or you can miss your train, you can miss your meeting or important task, whatever, whenever, wherever you want to go, you can miss that thing. And that's why he was just thinking about the condition, and its effect might be on your whole day. इसी तरह से अगर कुछ ऐसी बात हो जाती है तो उसकी वजह से पूरा दिन हमारा खराब हो जाता है. But writer, he just dares to speak about this. He started to talk with that conductor. When he tells the conductor that he don't have money, he forgot the money, and now he is not able to pay the amount for the ticket. What happened? The conductor replies very pleasantly and with a good expression. He tells that I will book you through. He gives him ticket and tells him that whenever you will meet me next time, you can return me the amount. Writer become very happy. But till though he got ticket, but till his fingers were moving through his pocket. And luckily, writer got some money, some shillings in a corner of his pocket. The account was settled, but the writer was very happy with the action of conductor. That how happily, how politely he replies him and he allows him to sit in a bus and he book a ticket for him. After few days, writer was traveling in a bus, and when he was sitting, one person he just stamped on his feet. His toe, his most sensitive toe of his feet, was trampled under the heavy boots of conductor. Writer became very angry. As soon as he turned towards him to reply for that mistake, it was uh, the surprise thing that that was the person, the same conductors, and there was a smile on his face. It was his mistake. So the conductor said, "Sorry, sir," with a cheerful countenance. Countenance means face, and he politely asked writer, "Hope I didn't hurt you." Writer was hurt, but he denies due to his polite behavior. After that, he always observed him and his behavior, his unlimited efforts for the passenger. Inexhaustible effort. Inexhaustible means unlimited uh, efforts or patience and gift of making his passenger very comfortable in a bus. Here are few examples are given that how he made the atmosphere of bus very pleasant and happy for all the passenger. Whenever he found it is raining, he immediately runs on a top floor and he tells to all the passengers that there was a room inside and he just make comfortable all the passenger. He behaved very politely to old people like their son and become very solicitor means caring and concern for children like a father. He has evidently a um peculiarly warm place in his heart for young people के साथ उसका जो behavior था वो बहुत ही अच्छा energetic था like jest with them जो कि atmosphere वो create करते थे. If he found any blind person in a bus, At that time, he become very helpful. Not only he supported him to settle down on a proper place, but he just took him across the road or round the corner or otherwise safely on his way. वो उनको अपना रास्ता क्रॉस करने के लिए भी हेल्प करते थे, उनको जहाँ जाना था वहाँ तक सेफली उनको पहुँचा भी देते थे. In short, I found that he irradiated such a atmosphere of good manners, good temper, and kindliness that a journey with him was a lesson in natural courtesy and good manners. उनके साथ जो प्रवास का एक्सपीरियंस था सभी लोगों का, स्पेशली राइटर का, वो कैसा था? नेचुरल कोर्टसी एंड गुड मैनर्स का एक अच्छा अनुभव उन्हें महसूस होता था. राइटर हमेशा उस बस में ट्रैवलिंग करना चाहते थे, बट मे बी बहुत सारी बार वो बस मिस कर देते थे. एंड ही जस्ट सेज दैट आई मिस हिम फॉर माय बस रूट ऑफ लेट. व्हेनेवर राइटर लेट हो जाते थे तो वो उनको मिस करते थे, स्पेशली उनके बस में जाने के लिए, ट्रैवल करने के लिए उनको अच्छा लगता था. बट आई होप दैट ओनली मीन्स दैट ही वॉज शेयरिंग हिज सनशाइन. वो अपने कैरिड हिज सनशाइन, जो अपना चेयरफुल एटमोसफियर है, चेयरफुल बिहेवियर है, वो स्प्रेड को हमेशा करते थे. Please and thank you are just a small word and are very simple and easy to speak. इंग्लिश की दुनिया में एक बहुत ही बड़ा नाम है विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ. उनका एक एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे दिया है. जब वो एक पुअर लीच गैदरर के साथ, गैदरर से कुछ सीख सकते हैं. पुअर लीच गैदरर मीन्स, लीच मीन्स जरूर एक छोटा वर्म टाइप कीड़ा होता है. वो कलेक्ट करने वाले, वो पकड़ने वाला एक गरीब इंसान से कुछ सीख सकते हैं, तो हम क्यों नहीं सीख सकते? ध्यान कहीं से भी मिले, ले लेना चाहिए, ईगो नहीं करना चाहिए. और इस तरह से राइटर is telling that in this world, in this cruel world, only bad behavior people are not there. There are some good behavior people are also there, like this bus conductor. Okay, and through this example, he is just teaching us the importance of these words, these polite words. Then at the end of this lesson, writer is giving one example of चेस्टरफील्ड, जो एक इंग्लिश स्टेटमेंट थे, ऑथर थे एंड पैट्रन ऑफ लेटर. उनका एक एग्जाम्पल, उनके लाइफ का एक एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे उन्होंने दिया है. इन हिज टाइम in London, streets were without the pavement of today, and the men who took the wall had the driest footing. Means पहले, अब आजकल जैसे फुटपाथ होते हैं, रोड के साइड में फुटपाथ दिए जाते हैं, वैसे फुटपाथ उस वक्त नहीं थे, इसलिए रास्ते के साइड में जो भी वॉल्स होती थे उसके ऊपर चल के लोग जाते थे, जिसकी वजह से उनके पैर ड्राई रहते थे और वो इजीली अपने बिना हर्डल के अपने डेस्टिनेशन पे जा सकते थे. In this way, when he was going through that wall, he found that one person came from the other side and he just stared very rudely, tells that I never give the ball to a scoundrel. Scoundrel एक abusive word उसने यूज किया कि मैं ऐसे लोगों को, तुच्छ लोगों को जगह नहीं देता, जाने के लिए मैं रास्ता नहीं देता. Said a man who met Chesterfield one day in the street. But what was the reply of Chesterfield at that time? He tells that always do. It is that I always do. Chesterfield ने कहा कि आप नहीं देते होंगे किसी को रास्ता, दिस इज स्काउंड्रल को रास्ता, लेकिन मैं देता हूँ। और ऐसा करके चेस्टरफील्ड साइड में उतर गए, स्टेपिंग विथ अ बो इनटू द रोड। वो रास्ते पे साइड पे उतर गए और उस इंसान को जाने के लिए जगह छोड़ दिया। आई होप द लिफ्ट मैन विल एग्री दैट his revenge was much more sweetened than if he had flung the fellow into the mud. अगर इसी तरह से जैसे लिफ्टमैन ने रिएक्ट किया उस तरह से अगर सभी रिवेंज लेने लगे तो सभी जगह पे इस तरह का अगर लिफ्टमैन को अपना रिवेंज स्वीटन करना था तो वो इसी तरह से चेस्टरफील्ड की तरह से पोलाइटली उस इंसान को बोल सकता था, लेकिन उसने वैसा नहीं किया और एग्रेसिवली उसने वो किया। अगर चेस्टरफील्ड की जगह पे लिफ्टमैन यहाँ पे होता तो उसने डेफिनेटली उस फेलो को, उस इंसान को मड में थ्रो कर दिया होता। ओके friends, now through this lesson you must have understood with these two examples of bus conductor and liftman that what is the importance of using this word, what is the importance of politeness in this chapter. So uh, we must have habit of using these words in our life to make our day happy. So all the best and read the lesson twice and understand, and then afterward try to solve the brainstorming. Goodbye.